And gents, thank you for just clicking on the video. It's been a while. I've not did a YouTube video in about over a year, and yeah, I've got long hair now and a beard, and I could play it off as I woke up from a slumber. I just realized YouTube was a thing again. Kind of like what's his teats? I don't know. Someone in chat will tell me. Because under me, as you see on the video, that is the live stream that's happening right now. Say hello, live stream, just in case, because it'll still show up. You'll say hello. Someone's going to say something dirty, probably. We've got some things here I'm going to open that was gifted to me, and I bought myself. So I figured, what better way to start a video is, my 2017 off by showing you shit that I purchased and was gifted to me. Yeah, it's all a clever ruse to get you to send me more things. Let's continue. Well, first and foremost, I got tons of these. These are Speedball. We've been doing some lino cuts on stream on Twitch. Hello, YouTube. There you go. But yeah, we got a ton of these. And Jammer in the chat has sent these to me. Now, the funny thing about these two right here is they came with this. And this was on my wish list. And the funny thing about this was I thought this was something I purchased for myself. Because I bought this for myself, and it's coming in like 2 days, as the shipping notification says. But what was funny was I opened this, and I was like, man, this came early. Like, surely this Amazon Prime is the gift from the gods. But then I realized something else was jangling, because this obviously isn't jangling, and these two things were in there. And then it hit me, oops, Jammer bought this for me, because it just hit me, because he sent me these. These came, and I'm not even kidding you, this came in one box, all its own, a big box, like a big box, like a shoebox size box, and these two came by themselves. Literally, they were the lightest boxes. I thought they sent nothing but boxes. I thought they just sent boxes for a minute, but these came, and these were inside of this, and I'm going to be honest, you think this is a lot. You think this is overkill, but when you're lino cutting, none of this is overkill. When I get mine, I'll just have another set of these. These are just genius. But we'll open these up. These are just, you're kind of a starter Speedball. You can buy a cheaper set of these, but Speedball pretty much is they get some pretty good stuff. This is your normal things that fit in, let me see, I'll put this back in here for a minute. They fit inside of the handle that you get. Actually got it right here. Got a handle set. These are kind of a little worse for wear, a little rusty. But yeah, we've got, apparently they didn't send the number 2s. Because there's a 1 number 1 and 2 number 3s there, Jammer, so I don't really know. But there's tons of replacement ones, and this is amazing. We're not going to be hurting for lino cut stuff. For those of you who don't know what lino cut is, I'll get you a smaller piece over here. It's this stuff right here. You can search it on YouTube. Plenty of good videos. I may do one for a YouTube video one day, but the thing is I can't. If you want to see a lot of this firsthand, you can come to Twitch, and which is where I'm at right now, streaming. That's where you're seeing the live stream under me talking. Streaming this kind of stuff because it's a little slow going. We get to chat about fun stuff, talk filthy, and have a good old time drinking soda pops. So yeah, that's the best thing. Otherwise, I'd have to speed through this because let's be honest, you guys, are not going to watch like 2-3 hours worth of me carving and then printing this. You would probably, but not all in one go. It would be kind of a pain in the ass to make. But anyway, there's these. Like these are basically these in the box, but they are particular heads, replacement heads. So that way, and these are all ones that you would normally use. So yeah, those are amazing. I'm going to crack those open. I'm going to keep them in their boxes right now because we go cracking them open. This is one that I want to crack open here. The Lino and Relief printmaking set. It's 5-piece. for wood and linoleum, so that's good. May do some wood in the future, but wood definitely fucks up the fuck, I said fuck. Well, you guys are adults. I don't know why I'm trying to. If you come to the live stream, you'll realize I don't censor myself very much over there. But here we go. I'm really excited about these because I've seen the pros, you know. I don't know why I did that, but you know, if you want to be a pro, anyone who wants to consider themselves a pro has to get these, I think. It's the rules. Oh, yeah. Comes with, shows you how to use the sharpening compound and the strop, I think is what it's called. Yeah, just the sharpening compound. And, yeah, I realized that, yeah, this is kind of this looks like a piece of wood, or this is kind of a woody thing. And you put some of this on there, and you just got the different sizes of the, you know, we'll keep that in its little container. I don't want to lose that compound or get it on things. That was part of that. This is just a piece of backing for the prints. Nothing in the front there, but here is the meat and potatoes of the package. And that is a nice little carrying case. See here it looks like. Right here you have your handle. That's you know, kind of good for your palm. I guess you could use it either direction. And here are your carving tools. Get your like a U gouge, like a high-walled, like very thin one. Apparently it's just supposed to snap in there. Is there something in there? Just shove it in. It's supposed to, okay, yeah, it just shoves in. There you go. You can dig around in there. How easy is it to remove? Good. It's not too easy to remove. I like that. I like that about that because you don't want to be like getting your carve on and cut your damn hand off. You have this really fine one over here. Oh, baby, that's gonna be. I'm excited to use that right there. You see something that is so thin. It's a V gouge too. Oh, you can do some absolute detail work right there in the linoleum. And you got a larger V gouge, which this will be used for a bulk of the line work. We don't need the other one really, just for, you know, this is usually probably your go-to, at least for me. And then they're very sharp. And then you got your big spoon-looking U gouge. That's just getting out. That's used for just really getting a lot of material out of the lino. So you would go around your drawing. If you watch the lino cutting videos on YouTube, you'll be able to, you'll know what I'm talking about. They go around the design, and then they'll use the big spoon-style U-gouges and stuff to really get the excess out, the stuff that you don't want. But yeah, I've got another set of these coming in because I bought some for myself, and these were gifted to me, which is amazing. So I've got double these. And you think that's bad, but it isn't, because I get two handles, so I can have two of these active at one time. And you can go ahead and buy these on FlexCut. You can buy these separately, or wood ones. They have the wood version, the wood variety that fit these as well. You can just get backup handles that you can stick these. You can have one for each one of them. And a lot of the, you know, people who do it a little bit more professionally. I do it, you know, to create art, yes, but, you know, it's not my main source of income, so I don't really invest that, you know, too much in it. I say that, but literally I'm sitting in front of a pile of lino cutting stuff, so maybe this is a step in the direction of me doing it more frequently. I definitely love doing it on stream. It's really fun to do, relaxing. Plus it gives us something to look at and something fun to observe while we're also chatting, and that's most important, the community here. The people in the chat are really nice. Besides Jackie Moon, he's a piece of trash. It's fine, though. He is a piece of trash. He knows he is. Not the Jackie Moon from Semi-Pro. He's pretty cool. But anyway, there's that. I think it closes over like this. You have a little... Surely it doesn't close like this. It has to close like this. I love the way they give you some more room to invest in more cutters. That's nice. Pretty tough. Seems like it's good because you can pack it up and it's not this carrying case. If that's something you're excited about for the mobility of it, it's not going to. You're not going to gouge your way through it. It looks like. Not that you're going to carry this in your pocket and worry about your asshole getting stabbed off, but it's definitely. I don't really know how to tie this in a way. Maybe like that. I mean, I'm sure there's that tells you maybe. I don't know. But you can create cool things like this with this stuff. There's an actual, on the cover here, you'll see this guy doing this fish. This is actually a video on YouTube where he's demonstrating using these tools. And the detail he gets, like you see the stippling and everything on that fish, he gets that. You know, of course, he's been doing it all his dang life, so he should be able to pull that off. But, you know, you'll see the thing here. You'll get to look at it. It's step by step. And it is insane the amount of detail he gets with just the tiny gouges and being able to create a stippling effect that you could normally do with a pen, but with this ink and carving it out. That's amazing. It's a testament to the tools because, you know, you could pull it off with something other than these, but the fact that it makes it easier is what every artist needs in their life, especially if you're an artist like me who wants to give up the ghost about halfway through every piece of work I've ever done. I don't think I've ever started a piece of artwork that halfway through it I didn't think it was garbage and I wanted to throw it in the trash. So yeah, if that's uplifting in some way to you budding artists out there who hate your work, then tell me in the comments. My hatred for my own art is helping you become a better artist. So I'm going to try to just do that. Either way, we're not going to do any lino cutting today. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow, which is Saturday. If you're watching this video, it's probably nowhere near Saturday because it took me forever. I probably just remembered to put it up like a month later. So, and there's that. But that was something. One more thing to show. Since we're just doing an unboxing video, I want to become like one of that one guy who gets to unbox stuff for a living. That's what I want. That's my career path. These babies, and this is a big box, so it'll look sexy. The Special Release Muted Collection Liquitex inks. I have in my possession some normal Liquitex ink, and you tell by the way it's messed up on the front that I use it quite often. The Liquitex inks are beautiful. They're beautiful acrylic inks. You can use them to paint on pictures. You can use them to there's a link to my I'll share a link in the description of my art and stuff. If you've been following me on Instagram and things, you need to be. A lot of my very abstract, inky looking, and then like a drawing, an inked drawing on top of it. Like you'll notice that these are what I use. And other inks as well. I use like India inks that I buy at the store, primarily because they were $4.99, and then I continued because they were $4.99 and they were good. So, also in the future, I have I purchased little ink whales from Etsy. There's an Etsy seller that does dip pens, and they have these tiny little cute, like little shot glass ink wells with little lids. And I've been spilling ink and stuff, and using this like crude piece of plastic to squirt them on. And I need something to dip. I need to make a puddle good enough to put your dip pen in. So that's I went ahead and scored one of those because they were like $8. It wasn't bad. And I'm like super excited for that. I don't know why. It's tiny. Little tiny things are always, I don't know why I enjoy them. Like little boxes and things. I don't know. All right, let's take this official spoon opener thing. Crack this open. Now this. Yeah, today being Friday, or February the 24th, 2017. It'll be next year when I upload this. I've scratched the box, but it doesn't matter because it's a very sturdy box. They think highly of these. You can tell by, I hate to brag about packaging, but you also have to in a way. It is very thick cardstock. It's like extremely, does this open like a book? Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at that. It's like half of the price for these inks goes into the packaging. This is fucking amazing. Sorry, I said fuck again, but it's deserving. What is this? Special Release Mute Collection. Are these postcards? They've given me postcards to send to people? Why would they do that? Do they want me to send postcards to people? I haven't sent a postcard in forever. What am I supposed to say? Hey, guys, buy me more of this ink. It's awesome. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, my stream viewers, I do giveaways. I want to systematically just send these to them. Like, buy me some more of these. Just a reminder. I need more ink. That's what it's going to be. That's cool, but why? How are you? I mean, they're really neat. Like, I love the look of it, where they've obviously squirted the ink in the water of an aquarium of some kind. I took a sweet photo of it. I love that muted purple. It's like almost like gray, but not. No, is that a muted purple? Hold on. I'm talking up my rump here because I've not looked at the actual colors. Okay, let's look at the actual colors here. Muted violet. Okay, there's a violet color. There is a muted turquoise. Neat. There's a muted pink. That does not look pink, but I cannot wait to use that. A muted gray. Nice. And a muted green. Nice. You can't really see the amazing detail. If you'd like to see like a demonstration video, tell me in the comments below, I may do it on a stream and do a clip of it, because we can actually just, like, say, squirt it out, and then I can pull it out, pull it across a piece of paper. We let it dry and see what it looks like. That'd be kind of cool to get a feel for it. I'm sure there's videos on that already, but if you'd like to see one from me, just let me know. But the muted means it's almost like you're pulling the saturation out of the colors to make them a little bit more muddy and dark. And you, as you see here, they're kind of a desaturated version of their others. Like, this is probably the violet, or the muted gray. I guess that's muted gray. Muted gray. Feels like they shouldn't give me gray. I can mute gray myself by diluting black. I've got bamboozled. It's not that bad. Is there anything else in this box? It said 10 pieces. So I assume, yeah, these are 10 of these, or 5 of these. Am I paying for those? Better not be. Of course, you're probably not, but let's have a look. For science. No, it's tightly glued. It's not actually anywhere. There's nothing else in there, it doesn't look like. I could tear this all to all hell, but I'm not really going to use them. I'm keeping them on the thing. But man, does that look good. And it even has a magnets in here to keep it shut. Okay, it says on the side the contents are 5 of these inks, and then 5 collection cards. 5 collection cards. As an artist, am I supposed to like that? That's the question. I don't know. But there you go. If you want to, I would say if you want to do that, I don't even know how good it is to read it. It's so small. But yeah, you can look online. They have paints, and they have like thick paints and thin paints, and then they have the inks. They have different muted versions if you like this kind of color pattern here. I've got the blue. I've got the white balance set pretty good, so you're getting some true to life color there if you're looking. And there you go. Those are the things I had to open today. I hope you enjoyed the video. For those of you watching on the stream, we're still going to keep going. So yeah, there's that. But if you ever want to come by here, there will be links below. Today with Patrick J, same as the YouTube, but over here on Twitch. And we hang out here every day but Wednesday, starting at 6 Central to whenever I feel like it, really. I say 6 Central, but about 6:30, 7 o'clock Central Time. So yeah, come show some love. Hang out with us. We do live streams and everything. Do all kinds of art and play video games occasionally. But thank you for watching. Hit the like button and all that jazz. I don't even know what they do anymore on YouTube. Is there something I'm supposed to do? All of those things you're supposed to do. And see you later.